Good morning. Good morning. Thought I'd pop in here before I go riding. So, listen, it's not who you are that holds you back, it's who you think you're not. Such a powerful statement from Sandy Gallagher. Let me say it again. It's not who you think you are that holds you back, it's who you think you're not. Does anybody feel bad sometimes? Like you're trying to do something and you feel like you're just constantly getting. That's the feeling. You see, Peggy McCall said to me, in all you're getting, get understanding. Good morning, James. Good morning, Vivian. In all you're getting, get understanding. You see, sometimes you feel bad because you're trying to get, and yet what you're seeking, you already are. And that's what I show people, that you already are the most amazing version of yourself. You actually don't need to personally develop yourself to be that person. You just have to give yourself permission to be that person. But I know what it's like because you hear all this stuff, you understand it intellectually. But for some reason, when you go to take the action or say something or stand up, being your best self, you feel yourself shrink. So you got it all there in the right brain. But you see, I show you that you really are everything that you are already. What you imagine is actually imagining you. And then you have peace. Peace. You've everything you've ever wanted. No more proving, no more getting, just being. Just being your wonderful, awesome self. So I'm sure most of you know me by now, Sheena Cantar. And I help you get what you want. Not what you think you want, not what you think you want, not what the world is telling you that you should have, but what you really want. I mean, just imagine being in a place where there's nothing to get, just watching the miracle of life unfolding, bringing you everything you wanted with ease, flow, and joy. Can you imagine that? I mean, can you imagine that? Can you just imagine that now? That no more striving, no more getting, just having. You see, I teach the science behind results. And what the problem is that you can dream, you can use your right brain to dream all you want, yeah? And you can go to sleep at night time, you can have your vision board, you can have everything, and you wonder why it's not coming to you. You see, that's the problem, first of all, is because you think you don't already have it. But it's not here, Sheena. I can't see it. Just drop all that logical nonsense for now, will you? Just drop it all. Drop all the logical nonsense. Because do you know what logic is? Your logic is the past. Your logic is things that you've seen, been, felt, everything else. It is the past. So you see, if it's not illogical, it's not change. I invite you to be illogical. You see, so what happens is we dream in our right brain, but then when we go to take action, our left brain and our monkey brain, our reptilian brain, reptilian brain's just full of judgment. And the logical left brain is like, well, we've never done this before. That's not logical. I mean, that would just be silly to do something like that. That's how I get round. That's how I help you. So, whenever people talk about the law of attraction and the mystics and that we're energy, and to the left brain people, you people who are intelligent, you've got all your degrees, you've got your masters, you've got your PhDs, you're also left brain. You're locked in the left brain. So what I teach is left brain stuff. I teach you the intellectual behind the results. Now, where did this come from for me? I did Reiki and I would heal. My cat had a big, massive cut, healed it, healed some friends, put horses to sleep. Not literally, dying as in, putting them to sleep. But I had to understand the science behind it because I just thought this isn't logical. Like you, so left-brained, so wanting to know why did that happen? And I didn't, the spiritual explanation just wasn't working for me because I couldn't manifest those results on a physical level. So all you out there who've done all this study, you know it all, but it won't come through. I know why. And so we teach you the science behind your results so that it becomes logical. The illogical on the physical plane becomes logical in your mind. So then your left brain and your right brain work together. And see that monkey brain at the back there? It shuts up. It stops the judgment. That's what's stopping you, your own opinions. Isn't that so funny? Your own opinions are stopping you from having everything that you want. Imagine if you could literally just calm all that down, have all three areas working. There's more than that, but I'm keeping it simple for now. So that you're in complete synchronicity. And all those conversations that are going on in your head, mainly here, here, this frontal lobe bit here, constant conversation, 60,000 thoughts a day that you think don't matter. That is what is driving your results. That is what is driving your results. Can you imagine never having to prove yourself? Not to your kids that you're the best mother, not to your partner that you're the best partner, not to the world that you are this, and this. It's such an effort. Effort. And it doesn't. So this is why I'm saying stop 10xing your results. Stop trying to. Imagine that you could 10x your results without 10xing the effort. Can you imagine that world? Can you? It takes no more effort. It took me a long time to understand this from Bob Proctor. It took me a long time. It takes no more effort to be abundant than to settle with any lack at all. No more effort. Can you imagine not having to make any more effort, but still having 10 times the results? You see, effort is force, and force negates. There's a link up there. I invite you to click on it and join us next week. I've brought 9 people together to tell you over and over and over again, 9 times they're going to tell you to give yourself permission. You see, you ask for things, but you can't even receive them. Somebody offers you help, you see a message on LinkedIn and they're offering you something in a business and you go, oh, they're selling to me. No, you've been asking for something and they're offering you a service. Just like when you go to Tesco, Sainsbury's, Waitrose, wherever you shop, they're offering you a service. But you can't see it because you think you have to know all the answers. You think you have to do it yourself. Give yourself permission to receive first of all. When you're walking along with loads of bags and somebody says, can I help you? And you go, no, I've got it sorted. And yet your arms are falling apart. You can't even receive help. Yet you ask for help. And then when it's presented to you, you just, no, I'm okay. I've got this sorted. You don't have to do that. We're here to co-create. We're here to help each other. You serve someone when they ask you, do you want help? You actually serve them by saying yes. And guess what? You serve yourself at the same time. Give yourself permission. Perhaps you'd like to click on the link. Perhaps you'd like to join us. 9 people. to tell you over and over and over again. And let me tell you, it's repetition. Repetition. You know all those books that you're reading? Maybe 10 books. Oh, I've read 50 books this year. Yeah, I know. It's great. But the answer isn't in the book. The funny thing about personal development is that the more you do, the realize that you'll never get to the end of it, and to look inside for your own answers. And instead of contemplating what the world has to offer, you contemplate yourself. You contemplate your own reactions. You contemplate what you want. You stop filling your day with reading more books, learning, learning, learning. Oh, and then maybe we'll have a glass of wine. Oh, maybe we'll do Netflix. Or maybe we'll do this. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do the other. And then somebody asks you to look inside and you go, no, haven't got time for that. When the answers are all inside. I want to give you the scientific view on this. For all you people, all you business professionals, educated entrepreneurs, you've studied and studied and studied, and you're still not there. Well, your way clearly isn't working. You know what you have to do, first of all, is just be honest. I mean, be really honest. You see, I couldn't be honest. I had this thing, no, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. I used to think it was the people who didn't have a goal, didn't have a direction. But then when you do that, most people don't know where they are, and most people are not being honest with where you are right now. Honesty. Do you truly like where you are? I mean, not what you want to say to the world, but what literally hits you in the heart when I say that. Do you truly like where you are? And if the answer to that is no, it's time to be honest. I want to take you on a journey of honesty. That's where I'm going to take you next week. I've got 8 other people talking about permission, talking about their journey. But mine's going to be about honesty. Are you going to join us? Perhaps you'd like to click on the link. Perhaps you'd like to be honest with yourself and stop pretending that everything's okay and that it will work out. If it's not worked out now, let me tell you from experience, it doesn't work out. And if it does, it's short term. I want you to not need me. I want you to not need Bob Proctor. I want you to not need the next program. I want you to not need the next guru. You have every answer. You are what you're already seeking. Click on the link and I'll see you in there next week. Monday. It's fantastic speakers. You want to be there. Have a good day, whatever you're doing. See you now.